The person living with dementia may not remember the day, but they can enjoy the moment. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today and pay my respects to the elders, past, present and emerging. Thank you. Hello, my name is Sally. I've worked with people living with dementia and their carers for over 25 years, and I'm passionate about working with the community for better outcomes.
My name is Valerie and I live and I work in this community. So I've had personal experience caring for a family member with dementia and I'd like to learn more about it. So Sally, can someone still drive once they've been diagnosed with dementia?
Well, it depends on doctor to doctor, the kind of dementia you might have and what the rules are in your state.
Okay.
In our state, you have to inform your local road authority that you have had a diagnosis of dementia. And if you don't do that, it could affect your insurance, etc.
Okay.
If you have an accident. You will possibly be given a restricted license with distance or nighttime driving, but again, that's between the doctor and your road authority. Sometimes the specialists will ask you to have a driving test, and again, the result on that will depend whether you can continue driving. A lot of it can hinge on what part of your brain's affected by your dementia and what will impact driving. So there's no hard and fast rules.
No.
There's a few GPs and specialists who will automatically take licenses, but that's not everywhere. You'll need to inquire in your own state what the rules are.
Thank you. So what if they're told that they can't keep driving and they refuse to stop driving?
Well, it's a really difficult time for people to hand over their licence because it's part of who they are and their independence and everything. Often people make the decision themselves for safety if they've got a bit of insight. But sometimes people don't. There's a few tips and hints. One would be to disable the car. If it's really important that they can see the car. Other times it's better to just get rid of the car. You could maybe say you're lending it to a grandchild or a niece or a nephew. They're without a car and they could really do with borrowing it. You could talk to a mechanic and say, look, are you prepared to say that there's something wrong with the car and you're waiting for a part and that part just never quite comes? Sometimes it's a matter of involving local police. Now there's police liaison officers who are really very good, but again it depends on family experiences whether this is something you could do or not. But if you do involve them, they're usually very kind and compassionate and just explain that the doctor has said they can't drive anymore and for their safety they have to take their licence.
So sometimes they step outside the family and they'll probably more listen to the doctor or the police liaison.
It's a very emotional time for everybody. And the family don't want to be the bad guys, which is understandable. And a lot of GPs don't want to be the bad guys.
It's true.
You know, because they don't want to spoil the relationship they've got with the person. It's a very delicate one.
Yes.
Very delicate. And you've got to respect how the older person feels. But the reality is, no matter how much they love driving, there's an awful lot of other people on the road who don't want to be bashed into with an accident or you know, be put in the line of danger.
Yeah,
So,
other people at
and
risk.
children.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of schools in our town, and you don't want to risk children. And sometimes that approach works with people.
Yes.
But I think it's important that everybody's empathetic and non-argumentative with the person who's looking at losing their licence, because it is a big thing, really.
Yeah, it is losing their independence.